السلام عليكم طلاب قسم الأشعة المرحلة الأولى. Today I'm gonna to discuss Unit 7 on 9. Page 48, My Favorites. In this unit we have question words, object and adjectives. In the previous units we focus on yes/no questions by auxiliary verbs do or does, or by main verb is, are. In this unit we have WH questions. So الwhere is asking for a place، تسألن عن المكان. الوين asking for time. الwho asking for person or people. الwhy asking for reason، تسأل عن السبب. how many asking for countable nouns، الأسماء المعدودة. وأيضا عندنا how much asking for uncountable، الأسماء الغير معدودة. و how is asking for manner، طريقة. وعندنا what is asking for object or idea. The second subject we have objects، المفعول به. So in Unit 4 we discussed possessive adjectives, which is ضمائر الملكية. In Unit 7 we have object. So السبجect واللي هو الفاعل I, you, he, she, it, we, they. In possessive will be I, my, you, your, he, his, she, her, it, its, we, our, they, their. With object مع المفعول به I, me, you will be the same you, he, him, she, her, it also will be the same it, we, us, they, them. Page 50, exercise number 1. Look at the pictures. Complete the conversation with this or that. So الأداتين this or that. This is referred to things that is near to us, and that is referred to things that aren't near to us. يعني this تستعمل للإشارة القريبة، وذات هي للإشارة على الأشياء البعيدة. So here we have some situations. Situation number 1. This is my favorite family photo. Oh yes, you all look very happy. So we use this because the things that she's referring to is between her hand. Number 2. Who's that? The guy in the hut. That's the boss. So we use that because the person that they are referring to isn't near to them. يعني الشخص اللي يشيرون إليه هو مسافة عنهم. Exercise number 4 on page 51. Match the questions and answers. So here we have 8 questions by WH word. So you need to match each question with its correct answer. يعني لدينا 8 أسئلة تبدأ بأدوات السؤال. راح توصلون كل سؤال مع الإجابة الصحيحة. So number 3, who is your favorite person? Who's your favorite sport person? So we have who, which is asking for person or people. تسأل عن الشخص أو الأشخاص. So I'm gonna to match it with E. I don't have a favorite. I like a lot. Next exercise, which is number 5, tuck the correct sentence. In number 1, 2, and 3, you are going to choose one of these two WH question words in order to make correct questions. راح تختارون بين وحدة من أدوات السؤال حتى تكونون صيغة سؤال صحيحة. So number 1, what do you do at the weekend? Or where do you do at the weekend? And we have here the main verb is do, not go. يعني الفعل الأساسي هو do, يفعل وليس يذهب. So we have to choose what? Number 5 and 6. In these two sentences, you are gonna to differentiate between the uses of subject, object, and possessive adjectives. راح تفرقون باستعمالات الفاعل، مفعول به، وضمائر تملك. So number 5, our teacher gives us a lot of homework, or our teacher gives we a lot of homework. And the correct one is us. Our teacher gives us a lot of homework. Next exercise on page 52. Number 1, write the words. So here you should rewrite the letters in order to make adjectives. راح تعيدون كتابة الأحرف حتى تكونون صفة. Number 2, your family is really nice. Page 53, number 1, look at the postcard, read and listen. So you should read this postcard, and after that you are gonna do exercise number 3, and you have to write the adjectives which is described the noun. راح تكتبون الصفات اللي وصفت الاسم. So the people are friendly. Unit 8, where I live, on page 56. In this unit we have rooms and furniture, وهي مفردات عن الغرف والأثاث. الأداة there is, there are, and prepositions حروف الجر. So exercise number 3, find the things in the house, write the numbers. So here we have some pictures which are rooms in a house. The rooms are bathroom, living room, bedroom, dining room, and kitchen. So in each room there are furnitures which are numbered. يعني بكل غرفة أكو أثاث، وهذا الأثاث هو مرقم. So you are gonna to write each number in suitable square. So a cooker, which is number 6. A grammar spot on page 57. There is used with singular noun, and there are is used with plurals noun, which means هناك. يعني نستخدم there is مع المفرد while there are مع الجمع. So we are talking about something that is exist in a particular place. يعني احنا نتكلم عن شيء موجود في مكان معين. So in positive statement with a singular noun we use there is, and with a plurals noun we use there are. So there are 2 armchairs. In questions we write is or are at the beginning of the question. So is there a TV? Are there any pictures? And in negative statement, we simply add not to is or are. There aren't any photographs. So in exercise number 1, which is describing Robert's living room, you are gonna to write there is or there are depending on the noun he is describing. يعني راح تكتبون بالفراغ there is أو there are اعتمادا على الاسم اللي دا يوصفه. So my living room isn't very big, but I think it's great. There is an old sofa and there are 2 armchairs. There is a table with a TV and DVD player on it. Next exercise on page 58, number 1, look at the prepositions. Here we have 4 prepositions that it were written exactly the way we should use it. يعني هذه الحروف الجر مكتوبة نفس الطريقة التي يجب استخدامها. For example, under, it was written under the square. تحت. Next to the square. بجانب. Exercise number 2. Look at Robert's bedroom. Write a preposition from exercise 1. So you are gonna to look at his bedroom and choose a suitable preposition. Number 2, the CD player is next to the laptop. هو بجانب اللابتوب. Exercise number 1. Put the words in the correct order to make questions. So you are gonna to reorder the words in order to make question. راح تعيدون ترتيب الكلمات أو راح تكتبوها بالطريقة الصحيحة لتكوين سؤال. So many are bedrooms there. So it will be how many bedrooms are there? Exercise number 5. Check the correct sentence. So you are gonna to choose the correct one of these 2 sentences. Number 1, is a sofa in the living room, or is there a sofa in the living room? So it should be is plus there. Is there a sofa in a living room? Number 3, are there a poster on the wall, or are there any posters on the wall? So الأداة any تأتي مع questions and negative. تستعمل مع السؤال والنفي. So are there any posters on the wall? Page 61. Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver is called the best city in the world. Why? It is the spectacular mountains, the beautiful beaches, the excellent shops and restaurants. It's all of this and more. So you are gonna to read this text in order to complete the chart with adjectives from the text. تقرون هذا التكست وتكملون هذا الشارت مع الصفات المستخدمة with each noun. So mountains, spectacular, و beaches, beautiful. وهذا أخير تمرين للوحدة الثامنة.